It's Leykis 101, the ongoing on-air adult education course that teaches men how to get more tail for less money. Just as importantly, we teach women how men think. I'm your professor. This is my classroom. Class is in session. This is where we teach the tenets of Leykis 101. Many new students have joined the classroom in the last couple of weeks, especially if you are in the Bay Area or in San Diego. We are here to update you and get you up to speed on what we talk about here. And I might add that some of the things I say here do not meet with universal approval. If you are angry about any of the things you're about to hear, we believe in a robust classroom discussion. And we welcome dissent in this classroom. Unlike most college campuses, we welcome dissent here. Let's get started. Leykis 101 students know what dating is all about. We go on a date to get laid. We don't go on a date to meet new coffee pals. We don't go on a date to hear the little lady's political opinions. We don't go on a date because we like to explore new restaurants. No. We date to get laid. Because that is our attitude, many times we are known as a-holes or jerks. We do not take these as insults. We do not take these hard. We are big boys. We take that as a compliment. Anyone calls me an a-hole, I say, thank you. Leykis 101 students subscribe to the 3 strikes you're out law. As you know, here in California, we have a law that says 3 strikes you're out. This one's a little different. You go out with a woman 3 times and she does not put out, you kick her ass to the curb. That's it. You're done. You move on. You dump that bitch. When you hear somebody say DTB on the Tom Leykis Show, they are saying dump that bitch. We do not date single mothers. Single mothers already made 1 mistake, sometimes more. Next time the condom leaks, boys, you are going to be paying for it. In addition, single mothers have other priorities in life. Their kids. I'm not even saying their kids shouldn't be the priority. But when I'm having a date with somebody, I want to be the center of attention, the focal point. I want to be the priority. If I am not the priority, I'm out. Is that how you feel about it, boys? Yes, you do. If you don't, it's time to start acting that way. Leykis 101 students do not spend more than $40 on a date. 0 is optimum. If you're spending more than $40 on a date, you are wasting your money and you are giving it to somebody else who could just as easily afford to help you pay for half, just as easily pay for everything. Frankly, what you want to do is not put yourself in scenarios where you are spending a lot of money. That means no $85 concert tickets. You don't take chicks to concerts. You don't take them to the World Series or the Super Bowl. Right? You don't take them to expensive places to eat. There's no $300 meals. Forget about that. You just don't spend the money. Because women will have sex with you if they want to. And no amount of lobster or champagne will change their minds. So don't spend the money. Leykis 101 students do not spoon, we do not hug, we do not cuddle. We do not even stay after sex, and we do not allow her to have sex at our place. We go to her place. Or we go to a hotel if we have to. We nail her there, and when we're done, we get up, we towel off Big Jim and the twins, and we leave. Get home in time to watch Sports Center. No hanging around. We never want to hear those dreaded words in the morning. How come you never take me to brunch? How come we never do anything? I'll tell you what I want to do, and it's not brunch. Leykis 101 students don't answer the phone on the weekend. We don't, unless one of our buddies. We don't pick up the phone for chicks unless it is a gal-roan friggin'-teed booty call. We do not pick up the phone because we are in demand. We're busy on the weekend, or at least that's what we want everyone to think, even when we're not. We spend the weekend either getting laid or with our buddies. We're not trying the newest flavor of Frappuccino with some chick who tells us she wants to move slowly. Forget about that. We don't do it. Leykis 101 students have a variety of ways of circumventing spending big money on meals or any other kind of dates. One of the most common ways we talk about on this program, in this classroom, is to have a guy call a chick up on the phone and say, what time are you having dinner tonight? She'd say, oh, I don't know, 7:30. Great. How about we hook up for a drink about 9:30? You ought to be done by then, right? By the time she agrees, she doesn't realize that you've just aced her out of a meal, one she was hoping to have you pay for. Leykis 101 students also, if they do get hooked into going to dinner, they eat a hearty meal before leaving for dinner. You eat dinner before you go to dinner. Then when you get to the restaurant, you say, I'll just have a green salad. I want to stay in shape. What woman is going to argue against that? Any woman who eats more than you do is the wrong woman anyway. Bottom line. There are many other tenets of Leykis 101. You may have questions, comments, or complaints about any of the things I've said today or on any other lecture. If you've got questions about relationships, how to avoid them, how to avoid commitment, how to avoid marriage, how to avoid spending money on a broad, you come to the right place. All you do is call our toll-free telephone number, 1-800-5800-TOM. 1-800-5800-866. Class is in session, baby!
Tom Leykis.
Woof.
Tom Leykis.
Woof.
800-5800. Tom.
Women of America, wake up. If you are sleeping with a man that's actually listening to this advice, get away fast.
It's Leykis 101 on the Tom Leykis Show.
Tom Leykis Show, Leykis 101. I'm your professor. You may recall we had a caller on this program named Justin who called me a couple of weeks ago and told me that his girlfriend, he's 21, by the way, Mr. Girlfriend, his girlfriend tore up his gold tickets to see our show at the Phoenix Underground in Seattle last Friday. And so we put him on the list anyway. You remember Justin? We brought him on stage with us. And we tried to get him to break up with his girlfriend right then and there. Well, we have the latest on Justin now from Justin himself. Hello.
Hello, Tom.
Hi, Justin.
How you doing?
I'm okay.
All right. Hey, yeah, still haven't broken up with her, Tom. I wish I could give you the good news, but...
Why do you tolerate this kind of behavior, Justin?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
What do you mean you couldn't tell me?
Radio every day.
Why? What do you mean you couldn't tell me? Why don't you just tell me?
Well, no, I mean, I couldn't tell you why I tolerate this.
So you have very low self-esteem and you think you couldn't meet another chick, apparently.
I have all right self-esteem.
Well, why would you? Well, I would never tolerate that. Any chick did that to me. That's her last day on this planet with me, I'll tell you that. Why not you?
Man, I don't know. You talk about Seattle yourself and how the girls are up here.
And how the guys are pussies.
What?
Guys like you in Seattle are pussies, yes.
Yes, that is true.
And why are you such a pussy?
I'll admit it. I'm not going to lie.
Why are you such a pussy? Well, first of all, at 21, what do you need a girlfriend for?
You don't need one. It's just kind of convenient.
How is it convenient?
Well, you can have sex whenever you want. And...
So, in other words, you don't have enough game to have sex whenever you want with various chicks.
No, I do all right.
What do you mean you do all right? You have a girlfriend. Aren't you monogamous, Justin?
She might be listening to this show.
Justin.
Yes.
Well, so you're telling me you have a girlfriend and you're not monogamous. So what purpose does that serve? Yeah, well, then what purpose does it serve to have a girlfriend? I want to understand. If you say you've got enough game and you do all right, as you say, well, I don't know what that means if you're monogamous.
Well, you always talk about it's bad to have a girlfriend, but
correct.
In all reality, it is just like regular sex that you know it's guaranteed.
Pal, if you have a list of booty calls, right, sex is guaranteed every night of the week.
That's true.
So, and then you've got variety, and you don't have women getting possessive and tearing up your tickets and telling you what you can and can't do.
Yeah, she doesn't really tell me all that. She just...
What do you mean? She tore up your tickets.
Yeah.
She told you could not go to see me at the Phoenix Underground. You told us that. I found it out from you.
But I still went and saw you.
You what?
I still went and came and saw you guys.
You only saw us because I let you.
I know.
And in fact, I thought you were going to be more of a man. Frankly, if I thought you were going to embarrass me this way, I might not have let you in. I would have said, you know what? You want to live with a girl like that? Go ahead and live with her. Because now that you got into the show, you have no incentive to leave.
Uh-huh.
I mean, maybe I made a mistake letting you in.
No, I don't think so.
I think I did. And by the way, Justin, why don't you reveal to the audience, since I was there and everybody saw it, that your girlfriend called you the minute you got off stage with me that day on your cell phone?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, what was she saying to you back then, Justin? What was she saying to you? By the way, you told us we couldn't call her because we might call and get her parents who speak Polish. She called you seconds after you got off the air.
Right.
Yeah, what did she say to you?
She was just complaining and saying, like, that she didn't even know I was down there, first of all, and she found out from listening to the radio. And then, yeah, she was just complaining and saying that I was, like, being a that she can't believe that I told people on the radio what she did and blah, 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 blah.
Uh-huh. Right.
And then I guess, like, I didn't even hear this because I was, like, backstage or whatever, but I guess, like, you said you're going to, like, hook me up with some girl or something on the radio.
I said I ought to do that just so your girlfriend would break up with you.
Yeah, she flipped out about that.
Oh, boo-hoo-hoo.
Yeah, that was fun.
And you're just a complete slave to her, too. I'm amazed.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I know you don't think so, but everyone else thinks so. You remember what the crowd did last week when you were there?
Yeah.
Everyone else thinks so, Justin.
I know.
Meow.
I wish there was something I could do for you, Tom, but, you know.
Oh, no, Justin, it's not for me, it's for you. Pretty soon, she's going to be putting pinholes in those condoms, Justin, if you're using them. Right?
Yeah, I know. That's another one. I don't
Oh, yeah, tell us about that.
No, I haven't been, yeah.
She wants to have a baby, right?
What?
She wants to have a baby, right?
No, I don't. She
no,
doesn't.
She doesn't? You don't think so? You've never had the conversation with her?
No.
It is Seattle.
Right.
Young white girls like to have babies in Seattle.
Yeah, that's kind of what's been happening in my family lately, a bunch of teenage pregnancies.
Oh, yeah. And you think your girlfriend wouldn't like to do that?
Well, I got her on the patch, so...
Hey, what does that mean?
Like I can see it. I can see it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So that's all good.
You got her on the patch. So that means you don't use condoms, right?
No.
Another one's stupid. You know, you're going to call me, and I'm going to feel no sympathy for you, Justin. You're going to call me, the patch expired, she forgot to change it. She conveniently forgot to change it.
I know, I hear those guys on the radio every day, and I just cringe.
Yeah, but you don't do anything about it, Justin.
Condoms are just horrible, Tom.
Justin, you know what's more horrible?
Having a kid.
And paying some bitch for the next 18 years.
Yeah, you're right.
But you don't care. You're just, you got your foot on the gas, and you're heading right for a brick wall, and you don't do anything about it.
Yeah, I might have to start looking into that a little.
Yeah, you know what? No, don't start looking into it. Start doing something about it.
Okay.
Yeah, but you won't. Hang on a second here. John, what do you want to say to Justin?
Hey, is this Tom?
Yes, it is.
Buddy, hey, I want to know what this kid feels like going through life being a spineless jellyfish. Huh, dude, are you stupid? Do you even know what you're doing to yourself? Do you know what you're going to do to your future with this chick? She's got the reins, buddy. She is riding you like a pony. She says jump, you say how high. Yes, dear. Dude, get a grip. Don't trust any chick with the patch. Jimmy up every time. And I mean every time, dude, without fail. Don't be stupid. You know, if she gets her hooks into you and she gets knocked up, dude, you are done. Done, dude. You have no chance. This chick is going to run you forever, and you just let her walk on you, tearing up your tickets. My ass, she'd be curbside in minutes.
Yeah, I know. I know what you guys are saying is right. But...
Yeah, but you know it's right. You know Tom's right. What are you doing, dude? I mean, we're all beating on you, yeah, but it's out of love, man. Bros before hoes. I mean, what's up? You're going to end up knocking this chick up, dude, and you're going to hate yourself. First of all, she's a little bitch. It's obvious. You know,
right.
She tears up your ticket. She has no respect for you, dude. Do you have any respect for yourself?
Yeah.
You don't. You would not let anybody treat you bad if you had any self-worth or self-respect. You've ended up being a little Nancy boy. You're a spineless jellyfish. It must really suck going through life having no backbone, dude. You're laughing. It's not funny. If she gets pregnant, dude, I don't know what type of job you have or what type of money you make. I screwed up 10 years ago. I pay $600 a month for one kid, dude. One kid.
Crap.
Okay, I bailed out. I ain't paying no vagina money or nothing, but I'm still stuck for $600 a month for one kid.
Right.
Do you want to pay? You're making as much money as I am, I'm sure. I don't make all that much money. I'm a plumber. I work my butt off every day, and she gets a quarter of my pay, dude. Right off the top. I don't even get a chance to write her a check. In Washington State, you'll never write that girl a check. They'll take it right out of your payroll every single week, dude. And another thing in Washington, you have no rights in this state. The woman's
I already know that. I got like 3 cousins that are going through it right now, but...
Then why are you setting yourself up for the same thing?
Well, because, like, I figured I pretty well covered with the...
No, you ain't got nothing covered, dude. She's got control of you. Take control back of your own life, dude. It's your life, not hers. It's your paycheck, not hers. Keep up what you're doing. It's going to be her paycheck, buddy. You're going to work 6, 7 days a week for her, not for you and what you want to do with your buddies. You're going to be working for her.
So you guys honestly use condoms every time?
Dude,
yes.
If you don't, I'm telling
Seriously.
you, I didn't. I thought I was the man. I had her on the depot. Oh, I'll pull out. Yeah. Hooked up, bunked, $600 a month, dude. Okay,
Yeah,
and that birth control ain't 100%. Double yourself up. If she's on the patch, great, but you condom yourself, you protect yourself, man, because you're all you got. Chicks will come and go, but you are all you have for your own self your whole life. Rely on yourself and no one else but yourself, because they'll take you for anything they can get you for, dude.
Yeah, I've seen it. I know you guys are for real. I know,
that's almost a house payment, dude. That's almost a house payment going out to my kid every month. I live in an apartment instead of a house because I knocked some chick up.
Yeah.
Do you ever want to have anything for yourself? That's a car payment. That's a nice rig, dude. I could be driving around a nice new rig. No, I'm driving around in a 77 Ford F-250, buddy.
And by the way, the more you make, boys, the more they take.
You damn straight, buddy, because it goes on for
It's a formula based on how much you make.
Absolutely.
Every time you get a raise, every time you get a better job, she takes more.
Absolutely. And you have no control of it, and she can work less. My old lady decided, ex-old lady, because I got smart, she decided she didn't want to work 40 hours a week. And at that time, I was only paying $250 a month. When she cut back her hours and decided only wanted to work 20 and sit on her butt the rest of the time, they jacked me up to $600 a month without blinking an eye.
What do you think of that, Justin?
That's unbelievable.
That's your future, pal.
Dude, that's Washington. Get a grip.
Yeah. Man.
You know, you laugh, oh, your brothers, 3 family members. That should be enough to kick you in the ass, dude. I didn't have no one like Tom at the time when I got myself stupid and in trouble. My old man was never around. So now I make up for it. You know, I work every single Saturday just to make up for that $150 that comes out every week so that I can have somewhat of a normal life and go out with my boys.
That's
and
incredible.
Again, I only get to see my kid every other weekend, dude. She controls everything. You have nothing. Once she gets her hooks into you, buddy, you're done. You might as well bow over, kiss your ass, and realize that for the next 18 years, you worked for her, dude. You just became her bitch. How's
Can't
that
happen with
feel?
anybody, though, regardless of whether you have a girlfriend or not? It could happen to anybody. Any booty call, any girl that you have sex with.
Dude, that's why you wear a condom, dumbass.
All right.
Every time. Listen to Tom. He knows. He's the only smart one out of all of us idiots that always call. He's made it till he's damn near 50 without popping out no kids. How did he do that, dude? Jimmy.
Well, he had one, right?
I never had any. What, are you kidding?
Well, you have an
Jimmy up
abortion,
or
though, right?
snip it, dude.
I had 4 abortions, but I didn't have sex with anybody who wouldn't have an abortion.
Yeah, but I don't
And
think
you,
my
Justin,
girlfriend
haven't
would
even
have an
discussed.
abortion.
You haven't what?
I think my girlfriend would have an abortion.
You don't know. You've never discussed it with her.
Yeah.
You just told us you never discussed it with her.
See,
Didn't
and
you?
Justin, my girl supposedly, just before we hooked up, had an abortion, and all of a sudden she supposedly wasn't supposed to be able to have kids anymore. She still went on the depot anyway.
They love using that one. You know, it's amazing how many women can't have kids
Exactly.
until they have kids.
Yeah.
You know, at that point in time, I was on a lease-to-own thing. I was trying to buy a house, yada, yada, yada. I was working 6-7 days a week, doing side work, everything else. I was on a roll. I was going to get my own business going. I was going to get my house. I had it all planned out, dude. Dream killer. They're dream killers. They snatch your pocket. They take your dreams. And it ain't nothing to them. They'll move on to the next chump. But they've already got you. They've already got your payroll, dude. They got your next 18 years. I'll be 45 years old before I'm done paying for my kid. Don't get me wrong. I love my kid. I made it till I was 25. But either no way you look at it, man, till they're 18. And now they're talking that you even have to start paying for their college if they want to go to college. It ain't necessarily over when they're 18. Get a backbone, dude.
All right.
You won't, though, Justin.
If you can't get enough balls
You're a pussy.
to get a backbone,
I don't think you can tell me
Jimmy
what
up.
I'm gonna or gonna do.
Believe me, Justin, I can tell by talking to you. I can tell by looking at you.
Tom,
You're
I
a
wanna say
complete
thank you.
pussy.
Tom, you rock. You're the best. If this
Thank
kid
you, John.
can't get it through, he's dumb.